Hello, Sagittarius. This is Lisa from The Right Guidance, here to bring in your November 2019 reading. We will be tackling both your love and relationships and asking your angels and guides to bring in general messages to also help you navigate your month successfully. All right, we're going to work with two decks. We're going to work with the messages from your angels by Doreen Virtue, and as well by Doreen Virtue, the romance angels. And I was prompted also if I need any clarifiers, we'll use my love pack, which is usually featured in my readings. All right, Sagittarius, you have the most viewers, so you get recorded first. So congratulations. If any of you would require personal guidance, you can reach me at therightguidance@gmail.com. All right, so you've got 5 messages coming from your angels, and then let's see in love and relationships. Okay, and they want me to pull 2 cards from my love pack, because this one, the romance angels, really focuses just on your love life, and then the love pack focuses on all relationships as a whole. All right, love pack, let's see what we got going. Sagittarius, okay, oh, apparently 3. They told me 2 at first, but now it's 3. Okay, we're gonna actually tackle the love pack first, then romance angels, and then we'll get into your general messages as well. Okay, I love feedback. Keep comments coming, whether you guys are texting me personally, because I know a lot of you have my number, sending me messages on my Facebook page, because I also share that there, or here on YouTube. I love the feedback, so keep it coming. Trying to work where there's the best light, so sitting at my dining room table. So if I'm a little glowy, I apologize. It's a little gloomy in Toronto today. All right, your first message, Sagittarius, is inviting openness into your life. What that means is that they're asking you to please invite, okay, your true feelings, relationships. So it's like being open to the fact that love could find you now, being open that, you know, you have freedom in your schedule to share in opportunities, having adventures, things like that. So they're asking you to be open to other people's suggestions, be open to going to parties if invited, because someone's guide says you're acting like a recluse. So just to be aware to put yourself out there more, to invite love in. Now, also, if I was giving you a personal reading, it's like someone is walking into your life and opening the door to your heart. Okay, you are going to have this natural feeling with this person. You're going to be able to share things that you wouldn't normally share. So this person has that special quality and that special feeling. So I'm going to keep going here just so I don't stagger on one. So no surprise, you also got the laughter card. Again, this is inviting life back in. So if it's been dull lately, inviting laughter. Where does laughter come in for you? Well, you know, I always think of like comedy clubs, you know, going to funny movies, doing things like that, or just having some fun times with friends. Someone's guys showing me like going axe throwing. That's super fun. I've done that. So, you know, any knife throwing is fun. Axe throwing is fun. So, you know, that's kind of fun because, you know, when we went, we threw so hard that I ripped a board right off the wall. You know, okay. So it's fun. It's a great time had by all. So asking you to, again, invite friendship back in, invite good times back in, and just improve your social skills because you've been hiding out a little. This card is amazing. A dream come true. Okay, so even for those of you who already are in relationship, because you can see here this person has a vision of what they want their love life to look like, what they want a romantic relationship to look like. And in this card being, you know, the dream come true, it's like, listen, we all have to put effort in when we are in a relationship. We have to constantly put effort to change things up or to, you know, make important dates with our significant other or little getaways, little planned getaways, things like that to foster growth and intimacy. Okay. Now, for those of you who are single, it looks like someone's coming in. And I would also say so also from getting both of these cards that it shows me that someone new is coming in and they're going to kind of grab you by surprise. And like I said, with the openness card, you're going to be able to share more so than usual. Okay, so you're just going to feel super safe, super supported, kindred spirit kind of feeling. So yeah, fantastic. So we'll do the romance angels. you've got the chemistry card, and it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So again, it feels different than other relationships. You feel like that instant bond, that instant trust. And see here how, and this could be a same-sex relationship. It doesn't matter. One is usually the alpha in the relationship. So it looks like, that whoever the alpha is in the relationship is really got their arms around the other. And you could be the person who's being super supportive if you're male, or you are the alpha in the relationship. It just seems like that chemistry of being able to really feel support also from your woman. It's just like that safe, and you can see she's got a divine spark in her hand, and they're nurturing that together. So they're very curious about one another. So even in chemistry, for those of you who are in relationship and have been married, say, for a long period of time, you've got to shake things up. Again, I don't want to keep repeating myself here, but what can you do to bring chemistry back in? What things did you guys enjoy doing together? Where can you bring the spark back in your life? Okay, so just like I said before, relationships take constant work. Okay, your guides are recommending a retreat. Okay, and it says it's time to disconnect from the world. That also means making intimate time for your partner. It means like stop the distractions. Someone's guides throwing them under the bus. So maybe your partner or you play video games. So to stop that, put the phones down and just take some time and have some FaceTime, like actual FaceTime with your partner. Okay. Planning a retreat would be super romantic. I'm sure your partner would just be super thrilled. Or planning a retreat together. A small getaway in November, okay, is on deck. Okay, it could be even like a mini honeymoon. So you could think, how can I bring super, super duper chemistry into that weekend away? Can I plan something romantic for the two of us? Maybe a candlelight dinner or something romantic in the room, maybe massages, like whatever floats your boat. Okay, asking you to once again flirt with your partner or flirt with that new person who comes into your life. It says extend your lighthearted energy with others. And this is also like when you think of someone who's flirtatious, it's just someone who is just so secure in who they are, and that people are curious about them. So your guides are saying, listen, shake off that doldrum kind of energy that you've been sporting. Wear some bright colors. Invite, ask your guides to bring in like-minded people, new friendships, obviously romance for those of you who are single, but they're asking you to just be lighthearted and let people get to know your personality. Be confident in who you are and let people really see you. Stop hiding is really what this card's all about. Reconciliation. Okay, it says someone from the past is returning to your life. Now here's the thing. We're in Mercury retrograde, I believe, till November the 20th. And retrograde is notorious for bringing people back from the past to either heal a past situation or to put something to rest. It's not necessarily, and because this is a general message, I'm just going to choose my words carefully. It doesn't mean that the person who's coming back, is your dream come true, but maybe there's a big part of you who has always felt like someone's gotten away and that you didn't have the opportunity. And maybe if someone's coming back, maybe there is the opportunity for a dream come true and for fostering a new relationship with new terms. Someone's guy said with new terms. So maybe before you didn't have any expectations, and not that we should walk around with expectations, but all relationships should have balance, give and take, right? So if someone's coming in and there's a chance or a discussion about reconciling in a romantic relationship, someone's guides are even saying like, this is not a romantic message for some. This is someone, it could be like family members or friends coming back. Just I'm not saying cautious, be aware that the dynamics have changed, right? You've changed, they've changed. And what is it that you both bring to the table? And really at the end of the day, do both of you together have something to offer one another? And when you're with them, do you feel like, you have that, that chemistry? Okay. And a lot of people like live for this. They're like, oh, it's a spark and there's a chemistry. Yeah. And that's good. But we also want someone who we can be open and honest with, and someone who's totally trustworthy. And we want our partner to be supportive. We want someone who's going to be our biggest fan. We want someone who's going to balance us when we're acting like a psycho, because all of us have psycho. I shouldn't have said that word, but we all get sometimes worked up, especially some of us girls. I know I do. I'm Italian and Scottish, so I'm like, shh. But sometimes I get really worked up over something, and I want to have a partner who's going to be like able to diffuse the bomb, or just be able to look at me and go like, you're reacting, because I do that. And to have someone who's definitely more of an alpha than me, because I'm very alpha female. So for those of you who are alpha female, this is a message to say, you know what, invite someone to be able to be, that support. Let them be the alpha in the relationship and just take it down a notch, huh? Messages for me too, yeah. My guys are like, yeah, you too. All right. So for the messages from your angels, and I love this card, Archangel Gabrielle, girl, female, Gabrielle, okay? And she says, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow your insecurities to hold you back. She'll help you, okay? So for those of you who are choosing a new profession, or perhaps your job dynamic has changed where they're asking you to teach or to represent or hold workshops or represent the company somehow. Maybe you're deciding to go back to school and you'd like to be a facilitator, and maybe you need to earn, additional courses, credits, to work towards finishing something. There's some of you who haven't completed a diploma or a certificate or a degree of some sort, and maybe this is going to invite you to be an expert in your field, and it's going to be where you're going to be communicating like a facilitator, like an instructor, okay? So the insecurities part, that part of the message is saying like, listen, you have what it takes. You have the Midas touch. You are more than qualified. So if you're thinking like going back to school, you're feeling insecure about that, or thinking that, putting yourself on display for a promotion, for those of you who are like, I'd like to represent as the manager, or I'd like to represent as like the boss of the company, you do have what it takes. And you've got to communicate that in your resume. You have to communicate that in your cover letter. So like maybe working with someone on that, if you suck at that, like I totally suck at that, but having someone look over documents to help you with the communication. And you invite your angels and guides too, to help you to decide where this opportunity is and what school should I go to for these courses. Invite them to help guide you. That's their job, okay? Is to help you to feel good. And if you're unsure, I also would invite you to go to the actual schools and see how you feel. And does it feel like the right place? Okay. So whatever this card means to you, because it's not a private reading, you could reach out for a private reading, and that would help me to fine tune. I could use like the life purpose and talk to your guides, but yeah, this is exciting news for you. So don't hide any longer. You got a couple messages like that. It's time to step into your power, Sagittarius. Okay. The next card is coming from Daniel, and he's the angel of marriage, and he wants you to know that he's assisting you right now. So this could, mean for couples who have been in a long-term relationship, your guides are saying, listen, you both need some time away. You need to reconnect. You need to reconcile the relationship, and you need to bring that spark of chemistry back in. You need to be open, okay? And you need to move towards the relationship of your dreams, and that takes effort, right? So the other message is that, listen, the person that's coming in, for those of you who are single, you're going to obviously have that amazing chemistry with them, okay? So it could be leading to a further commitment. It could be someone you are obviously reconciling with. It's someone you're going to be able to be open and honest with. Fantastic. Someone who you're going to be able to be yourself and laugh and carry on. And, that's going to be a dream come true. Okay. To be able to be yourself, to be supported, to be loved, and to have that chemistry and that spark with someone. Fantastic. And of course, don't forget to flirt and be cute. Okay. Did I want to say anything else about that? No. Okay. So the next card is from Rosetta, and she says, you have a gift for working with young people. Okay. Your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So, this could mean, those of you who are going into the communication, maybe those of you who are thinking to become an elementary school teacher or a high school teacher, and maybe you're going back to get your teaching degree or your teaching certificate or whatever the heck you need now. I wish I had the time to get it because I'd love to teach at the high school, but this is your divine life purpose. Could mean counseling children, working as a child and youth worker, working as a social worker. This can mean so many different things, right? Both of these cards. It's communication and arts, helping children communicate. Could be a speech and language pathologist, something like that. But whatever you're going to do, it's going to be helping. And your divine life purpose does involve, Rocky, stop. That vibration is my dog scratching himself on hitting the floor. It does involve you working with young people, helping them to feel grounded, helping them to feel supported with the gifts, the innate gifts that you have. Okay. Rochelle. And she says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So this is very much asking you to align with your divine life purpose. It's time for you to get off your ass and to move in the direction of your dreams. And that's in some form of communication. And that obviously involves working with young people. This could even mean, for those of you who are like, I'm totally loving my job, I'm not changing that, Lisa, but this could mean like maybe you're a fantastic athlete and maybe you can support by coaching a team. That's giving back. That's being like, that's almost jumping into a parental role too, right? Facilitating a team, helping them with teamwork, taking good care of those kids, being their support system, because not everybody has a father or a mother. So, girls can, like I used to coach girls. I used to be the, what did they call me? I wasn't the coach for girls hockey, but I was like the, anyways, it'll come to me, but it's still giving back. Okay. Making sure to take care of the girls. Anyways, I was in charge of taking care of them on the ice if anything happened. I can't even find the word. See, look, I need a communication issue. I have a communication issue. So this is prosperity is coming to you now. So as we move into our divine life purpose, the prosperity is obviously, a lot of us think monetarily, but the prosperity could also mean like you just feel so calm and so happy and energized, because when we're working in our divine life purpose, we're totally energized as a result. Okay, one more card. Oceana. And she says, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Well, this is pretty much what I've been saying. It's like you have to push yourself. Trust the visions you have for your divine life purpose. Trust the visions you have as you hear me speak about where you should be extending your energy, or who you may be extending your energy to. If those of you who are doing the reconciling, maybe it's you reaching out, but just to lovingly trust your gut. And it's saying, listen, assert yourself. So again, like I said, take off the cloak, stop hiding, put yourself back out there in front of life, encourage, to go out with friends, encourage going away with your significant other, or I'm encouraging you to put yourself back out in the dating field so that significant other can find you, right? So you have to assert yourself. You have to feel the fear and do it anyways. This is a positive reading. I would love your feedback. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to offer me any feedback, you can leave it down below, or in any method you want. I'll find it. All the best to you, Sagittarius, and I'll come back for your mid-month November. Take care.